Hello everyone, I welcome you to the video tutorial of for the subject Basic Android Lab. So today we will discuss the first program. So the first program says uh, add two edit text. When a number is entered in edit text 1, the square of the number should be displayed in edit text 2. So it's a very simple program where we need two edit text, and whenever the user enters a number in the first edit text, the square of the number is automatically displayed in edit text 2. Now for that we open Android Studio, and for your information I am using Android Studio version 4, which is the latest version, and it is recommended that everyone updates to the latest one. So okay, so we move to activity main. Okay, so in activity main I will select the design. Here at the very beginning you already know hello world is rewritten, so I'll remove this. So here what do we want? We want at least two edit text fields. So edit text is nothing but plain text. So I drag two plain text. Okay, so here name is written, so I don't want name. I want suppose I want the user to be informed that here you should enter the first number. So enter, so I am writing here in hint, enter the number. So whatever the user writes here will be doubled or squared and displayed in disk. So here we will show the result. So in the hint I will write result or answer, whatever. Okay, so here after this, so what I need to do is I need to give an ID. So let me give ID 1 for the first edit text and ID 2 for the second edit text. This is simple. Now most important thing is constraints. You have to add constraints, otherwise while running this will not appear as you are viewing it now. It will look very different according to the screen sizes. The appearance will change. So in order to avoid that, we need to add constraints. So how to add constraints? We simply just drag this, as already discussed in the theory part. I'll simply drag this up down. So after this, I'll connect it here. So now if you see here in the layout section, I want let us give 24 spaces from the top, or let me give 32, and I move it to fix. While this also I give 32. Now the another important thing here is, when will the user see the answer of means when will be the user able to see the answer of the number being doubled? So in order to cause that method to run, we need a button. At least one button is required. So let me grab a button. Similarly, I will maintain similar constraints for button also. So let me name the button as what? Square. So whenever the user will click the button, the answer will be displayed in the result edit text or edit text 2. So our most of the part of the activity main has been done. So now we'll move to Java, and on the coding part is left. Now already this part of code is already written. So at the very beginning, what we need to do here is we need to first mention initialize the edit text, and then we have to use find view by ID in order to link it with the XML file as we do it in every other program, and then finally we'll write the method which will actually double or square the content or square whatever the user has entered. So first let me initialize edit text. So edit text, it should automatically come. Okay, edit text. So let me give me any name. Okay, my first edit text, suppose you can give any name. Similarly, I will give initialize the second, my second edit text. This portion is done. Now what is left is we have to link it. So how do I link it? I've already told you we link it using the find view by id method. So my first edit text is equal to find view by id. Now what, if you remember what was the id? If you don't remember, it will obviously show you, but you should be able to remember. So find view id, what was that? id 1. Okay, so r dot layout dot id 1. Sorry, r dot id dot id 1. Then similarly we do for the second edit text, find view by id r dot id dot id 2. Linking is done. Now only thing that remains is we have to write the method which will be used to square the number. So for your help, let me write method to square the number. Okay. Okay, now we'll write a simple method. Okay, what should let me give the name of the method, or I will give square method, square square method. Okay, same way, nothing special here. How we do it in any simple method, we'll make a simple method, and then it's a number, so obviously we require integer. So int a, now you have to capture the text or number whatever the user has entered here. I want to capture whatever the user has entered in this first edit text. So what is the name of the folder? Is the id 1. So how to do it? So my now id 1 is linked to my first edit text, so I want to capture whatever the user will write here. So my first edit text, then we have to write, we have to get the text, so we have to write get text. You have to use the get text method, and finally convert to string. Okay, now this complete thing we have to parse to integer. Then what we have to do is we have to parse the complete output here. Now in order to do this 2 times, or in order to make square of it, this will contain whatever value the user puts. So we have to multiply it again by itself, in which will represent squaring it. Yes or no? So simply that what is simple. So simply I will copy this and I will paste. So it's showing some error. I believe it's due to some bracket. Yes. Okay, so I need to give another bracket. Okay, done. So now our integer a variable contains the square of whatever number user has entered in edit 1 or my first edit text. Okay, now the only thing is left is I have to display it into the second edit text. So what is the name of my second edit text? My second edit text. So we'll set the text into my second edit text. So it's very simple. Then we'll just use the string method. Then we'll use the value of, in our case, a. So that's all. Now we have to link here. So what is the name of the method? We give square method. So I have to link the button to on click method of the button to square method. That's all, I believe. So hopefully it should run successfully. Let's see. So it will take some time. It will to build up the emulator. It takes time to load it. It's taking some time. Gradle build is running, you can see here. So it's normal for Android. Okay, launching activity. Okay, so this is the output. So enter the number. So let me enter in now. Suppose 24, and then because it's square. So the square of 24 is 576. 25, any number 625. So you are getting correct output 8. Clear? So this is your first Android basic Android program. Thank you.